Hello, and welcome to Video Game Weapons and History. If you are returning, thank you for standing to listen to me. If you're new to the series, I recommend you watch the first episode, but you're probably lazy, so fuck you. Anyway, today we are going to be going over the Spaz 12. The Franchi Spaz 12 is a combat shotgun manufactured by Italian firearms company Franchi from 1979 to 2000. Production stopped fully in the year 2000 in favor of the newer, enhanced version, the Spaz 15. However, production of the Spaz 15 ceased in 2005, meaning there are currently no Spaz shotguns being produced. Only 5% of the estimated Franchi Spaz 12 shotguns manufactured were imported into the United States. The Spaz 12 is a dual-mode shotgun, adjustable for semi-automatic or pump-action operation. The Spaz 12 was sold to military and police users worldwide on civilian markets, and has been featured in many movies, TV shows, and video games. The appearance and intended purpose for the Spaz 12 initially led to its military designation as a combat shotgun. The Spaz 12 was designed from the ground up as a rugged military shotgun and was named the Special Purpose Automatic Shotgun. In 1990, Franchi renamed the shotgun to the Sporting Purpose Automatic Shotgun. This allowed continued sales to the United States as a limited magazine capacity fixed stock model until 1994, following the United States federal ban on assault weapons. Imports of Spaz 12 shotguns were stopped into the United States. In September 2004, the ban had expired, but Franchi had ended production in 2000 of the Spaz 12 to focus on the manufacturing of the Franchi Spaz 15 model. The Spaz 12 retail price in its final year of 2000 was $1,500 average for final sales outside the United States to non-restricted countries. So, a long time ago in a game or games, aka Tom Clancy Rainbow Six, do keep in mind there are actually more Rainbow Six games than CODs. The gun was pretty much featured in pretty much all of them, and back then there wasn't really much any online play, nor was balancing a thing. That's all we can think about nowadays. Oh, the shotguns are too overpowered, they need to be nerfed. Now, in a specific recent game, the Spaz along with all of these shotguns in the game were buffed, but that's a story for later in the video. Speaking of a good old game series, kind of a game series at least, also has featured the Spaz 12. That game was Soldier of Fortune, which had that Gears of War type of gore in it. It was the semi-automatic version of the gun. After that, the Far Cry series picked it up as a semi-automatic shotty. It was in Far Cry 2 up to the most recent, Far Cry 4. It's always been a devastating weapon in the series and will fuck anything up that gets in your way, but it didn't really shine until COD got its hands on it. And I'm talking about MW2. In MW2, the Spaz 12 is only restricted to pump action, but a long time ago it didn't do what it does now. Before they nerfed the Model 1887 shotgun, the Spaz had a range about the same as the M1014, but with a lot of stopping power. After they nerfed the Model 1887, they gave the Spaz a buff, or they unintentionally buffed it. You see, when you put the grip on the Spaz 12, it doesn't just make it more accurate, it also doubles the range, and made that gun into what the Model 1887 was before. So you see, they didn't exactly get rid of that piece of code that gave the model its range. They simply put it in an attachment on a weapon that happened to be the starter shotgun. But that's when the Spaz 12 started to shine in MW2. Now in Black Ops, the Spaz was also featured, but as the semi-automatic version. It was an okay weapon, but like most shotguns in Call of Duty, their range is pitiful compared to their real-life counterparts. Now speaking of a game series that's a little more realistic, and yes kiddies, I'm talking about that title that has Field in the name, the Battlefield series. I saved the best for last. Now, way back in Battlefield 2, way before Call of Duty took off, before the 360 or the PS3 was even announced, Battlefield 2, which was a modern warfare setting, was rocking PC world. But that's also when the Spaz 12 first appeared in a Battlefield game, along with a load of other weapons, but since BF2, Battlefield has had the Spaz in every game since. except 1943, or the Vietnam expansion in Bat Company 2, or Battlefield 2142. But Battlefield 3 is when things kinda changed, and that was when they introduced slugs to use in shotguns, and gave them the ability to pretty much be a rifle. Able to snipe? Yes, snipe someone 200 meters away. Also pretty much the same in BF4, although getting to what I was talking about earlier, in the recent spring patch for BF4, shotguns got a little bit of a buff. It's to allow shotties to have better close quarters capability by giving them more pellets to increase effectiveness. Well, I think I've wasted enough of your time today. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. Till next time, see you later.